Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. It's been a couple weeks since we posted anything. We're heading out to the garden tonight to fertilize some plants in the greenhouse, keep them going until we can find homes for them. We may also spread some grass clippings in the cucumber area. The challenge is it's kind of raining. We've had more rain this month than actually the last couple months. It's just been crazy.
Last year.
It's probably in the 60s. It's kind of on the cold side, which is uncommon. I mean, tomorrow's the first day of summer. It's crazy, isn't it?
Wow, wow. Say hello.
So, you guys ready to get started?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. You filming me driving, child? Look back there, like the kid. They're in their winter coats. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not. It's
kind of ignorant. It's not back. It's 60 outside.
It is. It's the crazy weather. It'll be interesting to see how all the veggies are doing. Whether they're doing okay or not. One thing that's been good about the weather is we've not had to really water the garden at all, right?
Yeah.
Maybe at the very beginning when we first planted it, but other than that, it's rained, what, almost every day?
Yep.
Or at least like 3 days a week, 3 days out of the week, 4 days out of the week here lately. It's been about every day.
But there's a downside. You can't really get out there.
The downside is it's been a little more difficult to get out there to weed and get the chores done because usually all this rain and stuff comes in the evenings, right?
Which is when you're off work.
Which is when I'm home, and it just makes it difficult to get things done out there. But the other thing that's been good about the weather is it's been cooler, so it's been easier to work out there when we're out in the garden. We also we haven't seen all the different insects like we normally do, like the cabbage moths. Have you guys seen cabbage moths?
I've only seen like 2.
Yeah, maybe 2. So like the weather's definitely affected them.
But the potato beetles actually thrive.
They get potato beetles. They've been the biggest pest by far, but the flea beetles haven't been bad. The cucumber beetles, haven't seen any of those yet.
Well,
Squash bugs, we haven't seen any at the garden yet. Now we've seen them at our house, right?
Yep.
Or I think some of them overwintered or whatever. Every once in a while we see them in the house. And
I like our house.
I have to smash them. What else? Anything else going on?
No, not really. Just a lot of rain.
Yeah, just a lot of rain. Paint in on those clouds, child. It's been crazy. The clouds are like hanging really low, and it's like these smoky, I don't know. I mean, look at it. Look how low the sky is. It's crazy.
that is kind of low.
It is low, but
clouds that rain, they're usually the ones that are really high up don't really rain. But when they do, it just makes the clouds black because they already have stored all this rain, and then it gets
crazy.
So tonight, what we're going to try to do is spread some grass clippings. I think Grandpa, you guys collected grass clippings the other night with his riding lawnmower. So we're going to try to spread some clippings.
I bet the clippings are all wet though.
They are, so we'll have to use a pitchfork or something. Try to get those collected and mulch the area where the cucumbers and squash and stuff are growing. Maybe we'll harvest some greens tonight too. Did you guys give stuff away to your friends?
I don't think we picked enough we didn't pick enough lettuce to do that, and we only picked 2 kohlrabis.
What about the radishes and stuff? Did you guys?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. We may pick some more stuff and clean it up, and then maybe you guys can make a delivery tomorrow. Let's see how it plays out.
Hey, Olivia.
All right, child. Go ahead and shut her down. All right, we're at the garden. Dad was just giving us an update on what he's been up to. He's been busy.
Yeah, trying to use mulch and grass clippings to control grass. It's going to be growing super strong with all the moisture in the ground.
Yeah.
You can see all the little seedlings.
Yeah, it's been hard to get out here with all the rain, but so the idea, we're been collecting grass clippings. Looks like Dad's already spread them down. Put some weed barrier down and covering that a little bit. We got some nice mulch there on top of cardboard. And then apparently the township's bringing in 10 cubic yards of wood chips, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be interesting.
Go between the rows.
Yeah.
You know. Beans are blossoming. Everything's looking
Yeah, that's one benefit to the rain is it's really perked everything up.
really good.
No, we could cut some, huh? Yeah. Now see, it's what, June 20th, and Samuel's wearing his winter coat. it's just wrong. Hey, come on, kids. Well, let's take a little tour of the garden here.
Sharon and I worked with her spot. Sunflowers planted all around the perimeters, except where the gate opens. And she planted 2 of your pepper plants there.
Oh, and it looks like our potatoes are coming up. Look at that.
Yeah, all the way down, even where I tromped on. And
Wow.
hey, let's go in here. I will show you.
Okay. Wow, look at these onions. These are the Dixondale onion sets, or onion plants that we got, and they've really come a long way.
Look at the millions of little turnip plants. They're casting your seed now. There's just millions of turnips. That's a self-perpetuating turnip
Right.
patch.
You got your turnip patch, huh?
Yeah.
Really? We're gonna watch this pepper plant.
Bigger than usual.
I picked off potato bugs twice today.
Really?
They're I don't know.
I don't know how many hundreds we picked off the other night.
Yeah,
It's just crazy that they're that much of an infestation.
you see the damage they've done.
Yeah, and there's still more of them. Look at that. Or actually, that's a crushed one. That's crazy.
Hey.
Now we got flowers, so that's a good sign. Once they bulb up and then these start to die back, probably in another month, we'll be harvesting potatoes.
Can we touch that?
Careful, honey.
A potato beetle.
We'll crush it. Get it, bud.
Where? Look. That.
Hey, watch your plants. Yeah, everything's looking really good. I mean, there's some weeds for sure, but the peppers, look how green those are.
And I've seen squash bugs on your potato plants.
Squash bugs?
Yes.
That's not good.
I want to look.
You were just talking about how no squash.
Yeah, we were just talking about how there were no squash bugs.
I found,
You found a couple, huh?
yeah.
Wow.
Look at our little cabbages. It's starting to head up. It's not quite solid yet. Hey, watch coming across the road.
Daddy, look, we're gonna save this. Look how big it is. It's our biggest one.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's
Wow.
gonna get bigger.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Actually, wait, let's see. It's not very hard.
That one looks really nice. Look at that.
It's not ready though. Yeah. I'm gonna fly.
Oh, it's probably really good.
Where there's peaches.
Oh, yeah, the peach truck's coming this week.
Hey,
Or next week, rather.
do this one. Look. It's really far.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Those are going to be really harvesting. No, hey.
It's still squishy. Look. Oh, whoa.
All right.
I got it.
Let's see. Let's look at the kohlrabi. Yeah, some lettuce. Let's look at the kohlrabi. Look at our Swiss chard.
Look at this.
Look how big those leaves are. That's crazy.
Look at this.
Look at our kohlrabi.
Dad, look at this one.
We can probably pull one.
Already split right there.
Oh, bud.
I got it.
Hey, shake that dirt off, bud. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. All right, that's
I
good.
got a whole lot.
Now wait.
Still there.
That's a nice looking kohlrabi. Look at that.
Whoa, look at this one. That one's. One of them
That's
is
a
not
beauty.
even split and it's really tiny.
Another beautiful one. Let's just pick the one now. Here, we'll trim that up.
Yeah. Pick it up there.
It looks like it's gonna split.
All right. I got some scissors. I can clip these leaves off. Man, that's like perfect. Look at that thing. I'm gonna lay it right here for now.
Well, maybe on the bulbs. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here and then we'll come up. Hey, you guys, go up there with Grandpa. He's gonna get the mulch going. We're gonna help out. Again, one thing that's really nice about this rain is that it's basically natural fertilizer. You know, it's got nitrogen and stuff that's coming down. Again, we've been using the mitt lighter method, where I've been feeding these plants about once a week on average. And you can really tell, combined with the rain, the results here. Let's just pan again through the garden. These onions are about 1.5 to 2 feet tall. There's multiple sheaths coming out. So I mean, these hopefully will start bulbing up soon. You know, within another month or so, we'll be pulling onions, and we've got a lot of them. These are double rows. You guys obviously saw the brassicas and stuff. See our Brussels sprouts. So everything's huge. Our green bean patch has really filled in. It's kind of surprised me because it didn't look like it was going to be that good, but we got the starts of green beans probably in another month because we got these in the ground late, typically July 4th, but it'll be another month probably before we're harvesting green beans. Got a lot of radishes we could pick. Those are really nice. They haven't turned pithy yet, so we'll probably harvest some radishes tonight. And look at that. That's a cherry bell. There's another massive one. It's just awesome. Down here we got some beets. Nothing worth pulling yet there. And then the tomatoes are doing fantastic in spite of all the rain. Just nice and green, lots of buds on them. We got the starts of some really nice tomatoes. I mean, that's a really nice tomato there. These plants are about 3.5 foot tall now. And having them strung up has really helped, you know, to kind of train them into the trellis here and keep them nice and tight against the trellis. Again, as they branch out, I'll run some ropes horizontally to kind of hold them in. And you know, once they get, some of them will reach the 6 foot mark for sure. Got some sauce tomatoes going. It's the Italian paste. It's just nice and relaxing. Just really enjoyable to be out here and just seeing everything doing well. Let's look at the cucumbers and stuff. And one of the challenges with the rain, you know, though most everything's doing pretty well, some of my cucumbers have that powdery mildew going on because it's been so wet. I'm going to show you. So here's most of the new growth, and it seems to be doing well, but some of these early leaves, they got the powdery mildew going on. We got the starts of little cucumbers. Same with this plant. Some of the initial growth, powdery mildew, but the new growth looks really good. We've got lots of cucumbers. little starts here. These are all cucumbers, and they're doing really well. Then we've got our crookneck squash. Now some of them, like there's one down there, it's got a little, it's dampened off a little bit, but most of them are forming up pretty nice. So we'll have plenty of squash there. These are the watermelon here. Looks like Dad's been messing with it a little bit. These are my ancient watermelon. And so far so good. They look like they're doing really well. So anyway, we had an infestation of different pests that affected those watermelons. Didn't do well. But so we switched it up. We moved the cucurbits on the far side of the garden, north side, away from those pests, and so far I haven't seen that the pests have found them. They eventually will, but for now everything's doing well. I'll show you my sister's pumpkins. She's got a lot of pumpkins. My sister's got 16 pumpkin plants. At least I think they're all pumpkins. There might be one that's a squash. This looks like squash. But they're all doing really well. Nice and green, healthy. Starts of little flowers there. Uh-oh, what's that? It's a lightning bug. Let's go around the other side of the garden and get another view of everything that's going on. Yeah, 48 tomato plants, different varieties planted through here. Again, all of them training up through the twine here. We could probably pick some lettuce tonight. It's really grown quite a bit. I really need to start another row of this stuff because, you know, another couple weeks, this is going to be bitter. It's not going to be good anymore. We got our hot peppers going. Got a hogweed growing next to this one, but they're finally starting to take off a little bit. As these get a little bit taller, I'll probably get them tied against these posts, you know, just to support them a little bit better. But everything's just looking really lush and green, and I don't know, just really nice. One thing that I'm looking to get this year is some rhubarb. So we'll be looking in here for some shoots that I can cut out. Unfortunately, we didn't get very many strawberries this year. Normally we go to a U-Pick place, but with the rain, it's just been crazy the amount of rain we've gotten in the last month or two, and it basically ruined the crop. You know, people couldn't get out to pick it. They mushed up. We did get some from my dad's patch here, a little patch we've got in the cinder blocks there, but other than that, didn't get a whole lot this year. So if we're gonna do any kind of jam or anything like that, we're gonna have to buy strawberries. But we're getting into the season of the other fruit now. Blackberries and raspberries are gonna be ready in the next week or two, so we'll be picking those, weather permitting. And then the peach truck, which is kind of annual tradition, it's coming to town next week, so we're gonna be getting a couple boxes of peaches and processing those. It should be a good time. But this weather's crazy. Like I said, I don't remember it being this cold, this long. Again, June 20th, and it's in the lower 60s, and rain's threatening all around. It's crazy. Well, my family's looking at me like they're ready for me to help with this mulching project Dad's got going on. So we'll go ahead and get started helping them. But anyway, I guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.
Before you came round, My heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.